Did you guys see that the misogyny podcast is falling apart? That whatever podcast or whatever? That dude, apparently everything's falling apart there. You know the guy that they have on, the really religious guy who's trying to convince all the e-girls that they should stop being e-girls and start, you know, picking up their Bible or whatever, you know? Which I don't necessarily think is the most wrong pursuit, but you know, it's probably like the wrong, not necessarily like the right venue. I think the conversations are a bit weird and don't really get anywhere and aren't very interesting. Where did you get pedophile from? Where did you get that from? I'm not talking about Fresh and Fit. I'm talking about the whatever podcast. You know the one where on all the walls it says whatever and they're at a white desk. Whenever I talk about it, I call it the whatever podcast, that podcast. Much different from it's white, fresh and fit. You know the one I'm talking about. Are you religious? Yes. The one with Doyle? Well, Doyle was on it once, but this is not the time when I'm talking about Doyle. I'm talking about this, okay? Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Well, I actually can't show you it, but when does he pull it out? Oh my gosh, he does actually pull it out. That's crazy. Anyways, the podcast is falling apart. They're losing some of their guests because of one sponsorship that they did. They did a really peculiar sponsorship that it seems like had a lot of people very not happy. A lot of their more conservative anti e-girl guests not happy, and fans unhappy, and this is what happened. I can't show you all of this, so soon I'll be taking this off screen. But
who here would be down to get with like a really high quality AI sex robot? Like in 10 years or some shit.
Like
anybody down to like with a sex robot?
No.
I'm
so weird.
I'll raise my hand.
No, come on.
I'm down. Let's.
Never.
I mean, more for the
For
real, or are you just shitting with us? Like,
I'm dead serious. Bring on the sex robots.
Okay.
I'm for it.
you did.
Show of hands. Who here has ever used a sex toy?
and this is where I'm taking this off screen.
It's probably worse actually if a dude's masturbating as compared to using a black pussy. Because like, bro, nobody bats an eye if a girl has a vibrator or dildo, like she's in touch with her sexuality, whatever. But if a dude has a pocket pussy, all of a sudden, he's less than, huh?
Yeah, man. All these girls be using their industrial-sized goddamn induction blender vibrators to completely rock their pussy to kingdom come. All right, but I spend $350 on a 50-pound silicon replication of one of my favorite porn stars' butthole and vagina, and all of a sudden I'm weird. It's just weird. It's just strange. Of her entire lower half. 350-pound, $700 silicon replica of her entire waist down of her body in perfect braiding position. And all of a sudden, I'm the weird guy, I'm the bad guy. It's just sad. It's sad, I think. 350 pounds? Well, if I'm going to town on it, you want to stay put, don't you? With a pull start? What you It's got an engine. What you gotta pour? It's like a lawnmower. You gotta pour like oil. You gotta put like oil and gas in it. Where you gotta take it outside to the backyard. Like it's been a hard day at work. Oh, I gotta let this baby warm up real quick. I'll be back. You're flooding it. You're flooding it. Pull back. Wait a second. You're flooding. You're gonna flood the engine. All right. You can't do that. You can't just chainsaw. Did somebody mention a chainsaw? Anyways,
he's looked down upon.
I don't agree with either.
Speaking of, we have something in studio here. Shania, you were talking about, you know, putting it on the table. So, what I'm gonna have you reveal this and then just put it on the table, please.
Yep, he's pulling something out.
Yeah, that one over there. So
yep,
I have
and he has now pulled it out. It's the size of a small coffee maker. So now he's revealing to everybody, which I think is actually pretty inappropriate. He's revealing to everybody that under the desk, kind of like the world's worst episode of Oprah, that he has placed the Auto Blow 3000, yes, the real Auto Blow 3000, under his seat of like of a couple people, and you can pull him out, and now he's showing everybody to probably the most disappointed faces of, you know, mid 20s Gen Z I've ever seen in my entire life, looking at him jiggle around this Auto Blow 3000 with like the cock sleeve like boinging around inside of the clear compartment. It's just it's remarkable, I must say, that he's going to do this. He planned this. Oh no, for the entire show. What they were doing was cutting around with him keep bringing the subject back to sex dolls and like cock sleeves and stuff like that. He kept bringing it back to that because he wanted to use it to parlay into his ad read for the Auto Blow 3000, who sponsored this episode.
Here,
oh no,
what's called an auto blow.
I don't want to see this. This is freaky.
Okay.
And it's actually, so this
he
is
has two of them.
Auto Blow AI, and what it
AI?
does,
You should not be promoting this.
and hold on.
Can it like auto generate me a bigger dick? Two of them? Yes, two. I can't show you it. Just so the reason why I have this off screen is because I can't actually show you sex toys on Twitch. That's actually illegal. So since I can't do that, I have to just like tell you what's happening, and what's happening is incredibly wonky, I must say. It's AI. It learns the shape of your dick. It learns what makes you come the fastest, and then it optimizes that.
So you turn it on, turn the switch.
That's horrifying.
So he's plugged the Auto Blow into the wall because apparently it needs wall power. It's so strong. And it's now moving. It's now moving up and down inside of its casing. It's now doing the 120 volt coochie. It's actually not a coochie. It's actually a mouth. Actually, it's the mouth sleeve. It's the throat sleeve that they have on it, where it has the entrance of the mouth, and then an expert artisan crafted quick come pattern emblazed on the inside of the silicone, and then the cock squeezing contraption that moves up and down the thing. It looks like a miniature sort of Six Flags ride, but for your penis. It's pretty wild, I must say. Can it talk? That'd be pretty sick if it could talk, but no, it can't, as far as I know.
So dystopian.
What if you're like really girthy?
It's so this cock sleeve is so Orwellian. Oh, but Orwell talked about this.
You should not be promoting this.
And hold on. So you turn it on, turn the switch.
That's horrifying. That's like so dystopian.
What if you're like really girthy?
I don't know.
It's the Ferrari of fellatio. It's the Jaguar of
it's a
jacking
mouth.
off. Well, it's the Bugatti of blowjobs.
No.
And it's got 10 different speed settings. Use code whatever, 10%
I was gonna say,
off.
use code in the
Link in the
bio.
description.
Oh, this is
I feel like you need a.
That's crazy. Oh, you heard some of the. I was gonna like highlight some of the noises. You could hear it go. You can hear it moving. You can hear like the little motor and actuator moving in it. But yeah, you can't actually hear it as it's going because one of the girls is kind of holding it near the microphone as she's looking at it go. I think here.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, that where it goes. Yeah, that's it. That's it moving up and down after she turned it on, is now like staring at it.
You turn it on, turn the switch.
That's horrifying. That's like so dystopian.
Yeah, everybody's actually incredibly uncomfortable looking at this, right? Here, I can actually get you a screenshot of everybody. Yeah, here's everybody in the room. Yeah, I got you. Here's everybody in the room just kind of looking at him whip out a sex toy, which I think is actually pretty inappropriate. I don't think that you should just do that to people and not tell them that that's going to happen. Advertising a sex toy is one thing. Having it like there, and I don't know if he's used that thing, and then he like placed it in front of one of the girls just sitting there. I think that's kind of gross, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, can you imagine a like just like can you imagine like a tampon sponsorship or something, and then the girl of like the podcast who's doing the sponsorship just pulls out some of the tampons and start like swinging them around? Stop. Like, be an adult for a second. It's an adult toy. Be an adult for a second about it, you know, partner. Apparently he couldn't do that. But yeah, here, let me show you something. This is everybody's face as he whips out the Auto Blow 3000. It's like a Renaissance painting, honestly. It truly is. Yeah, he got a natural one on the Be Normal roll. Stimming with tampons. Make it stop, please. Just rolling it in between your fingers. Is the Kaiser on the left? This guy? You mean him? Or you mean this guy? This guy or this guy? If you mean this guy, this is the host of the show who's in the process of pulling out the Auto Blow 3000 that I've cropped out. Everybody else is just a guest. Is he the only one that's enjoying this? I'm not sure if he's even enjoying it. I think the only thing he enjoys is the money, and he just doesn't care. Oh, you mean this one? Oh, they put this. Oh, I'm sorry. If I remember correctly, when it comes to the show, they put this on the most racist girl there. Like after some talks go on, like in like the pre-talk or whatever, or during the podcast, they find the most racist woman there, like the most racist, the most like anti-e-girl woman there, the most like, I guess, red-pilled woman there, who has like super arcane beliefs about society, and then they give her the helmet and then she can wear it because she's the coolest, most fash woman. Yeah, when I've seen the helmet pulled, I've only seen it in that context where they pull out they give it to the most insane woman on the panel. I don't know, she could just be wearing it. Hi, hello rocker. Oh, anyways, the big reason why I want to show you this was this actually. So this guy, if you don't know this guy, if you've ever watched any of the podcasts, which, you know, you may very easily may not have, this guy is the super Christian Bitcoin pureblood anti-e-girl guy who he has on the platform every now and again to do like the youth, the like summer youth pastor sort of spiel to all the e-girls in there to get them to turn away from their e-girl ways. This guy, he actually quote tweeted this because he's on the panel sometimes, and he says, "Spoke with Brian on the phone after seeing this clip earlier today. I'll tell you what I told him. He can monetize the show however he wishes, but this meme is very real." Thank you, Marjorie. "But if this is the route, I'm done making appearances and helping grow the show's success. This is my heart. This is my line in the sand. We can verbally abuse women for 5 hours straight every single day, but I can take that any day, but I draw the line. I draw the line that you promoting blowjob toys. That's a bridge too far. That's a bridge I can't take. One blowjob is a blowjob too far. The podcast has fallen." I find it super funny because he's just promoting just a sex toy. You know what I mean? It's not even like, maybe if it was prostitution or something, maybe like I could really get it. Like he's promoting a little blowjob toy. Like, who cares? My problem is that he's doing it incredibly inappropriately. I guess his problem is the fact that he's doing it at all. It's just crazy. Not the Guck. Yeah, the Guck 3000 is what really sent him over the edge. That's what, he couldn't do it anymore after that. He could not handle it anymore after that. There's no coming backsies to that for that one. I tell you what. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.